I'm Alyssa here, and I'm back with a start to finish card. I'm using the stamp set from Mama Elephant, Up and Away. This came out last year or the year before, and I'm using a masking technique, and I'm using the masking paper Eclipse, and you can find that at Simon Says Stamps, and I will link that down in the description box if I can remember. And I am using Tim Holtz Distress Ink, I'm using Faded Jeans, and I'm using Tumbled Glass. And I only use very little of the Faded Jeans because it's pretty dark. So, and towards the end of the video, when you see me coloring the umbrella, I didn't even think about it until I start coloring it. The sky's blue and I colored the umbrella blue. That's really funny. So I thought you guys should know that. That was a huge mistake, but I just went ahead and finished the card anyway. So now I'm going to peel off the mask, and as you can see, it's just like I stamped it, and I'm going to be using Copic markers. I don't remember the colors that I was using. I sat it down, but you guys can see it, but you can see it, that one, that's E35. I used E35 and E37, I believe. And then I went back in with E18, and I made like little, excuse me, dots. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, just to give the image some texture. This is my first time coloring an animal image, so bear with me because I'm new at coloring these things. But I think it still came out pretty cute. And I didn't do a whole lot of blending because the image is pretty small, so I just did a little bit and added the darker color in the shadow areas that I thought was in the shadow. And then I blended them in, and that was it. And for the lighter part, I used E00 and E000, and then I used R20 for the cheeks. And again, very easy, not a lot of blending. And right there, that's where you see that I am doing the dots. Just a little bit. But then they blend right back in, so I just said forget it. I wasn't going to add any more to it, since it was such a small image anyway. And yes, I did speed this video up about 2 times, just so it wouldn't be such a long video. So now I'm looking at the chart to compare colors, and I believe I used B00 and BG45, I think it was. See right here, I colored it blue. And I didn't even think about it. That was crazy, but oh well. Still came out really cute. And you wouldn't think that B00 and BG45 were similar colors because BG is the blue-greens, but they matched up really well. I had no problems blending them together, as I was doing it pretty fast. That last part of the video, you saw me mess up, so I had to stop the video and recut out the vellum cloud because I stamped it off, and I still messed up on the image when I stamped it. I didn't stamp it completely, but that's okay. I still finished the card. I'm using just detailed white embossing powder. I couldn't tell you the brand because I just keep it in this white or this little red container, so I couldn't tell you. But right there, I didn't get it all the way because I was trying to line it up correctly. And this is how I store my embossing powder. I just store it in one of these Dollar Tree containers. And then I just take a little small paintbrush to get the rest of the powder off. And then now I'm going to emboss it. Quick thing with embossing, you want to let the embossing, the heat tool heat up before you put it on the paper because it can warp the paper, especially vellum. So I let it heat up. Mine heats up pretty fast. So now basically I'm just going to put the card together, and that's really about it, and the card is basically done. Thanks again for watching. Please thumbs up the video if you like these type of processing videos and you'd like to see more. And if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys. Bye.